regular punks, whatever superpower they have. What? Oh, jeez. Yeah, they seem to be having three of them seem to be thugs, just regular thugs. Another one actually seems to have a pretty significant power, which is the ability to teleport.
Shit.
Yeah, so it's you, Crisis, and then Medic. And you guys all roll out. You're like, bam, bam, bam. Okay.
Like Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Alright.
I'm sorry. So,
your introduction that you were getting to.
Yeah, all 4 of them get stunned. So they are stunned by the howl.
All 4 of them get stunned? Cool.
And those are just the ones closest to you. There's a lot more in here, yeah.
Okay. So, is it just like 4 in a row essentially, or like are they spread out really far?
It's kind of, yeah, there's kind of spread out. So there's like 3
are there
over here,
2?
1 over here.
There's 3 over here, 1 over here. Alright. Are there 2 relatively close to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Alright, I'm gonna go after them and then I'll,
And for you guys joining, this is a superhero game. She's a werewolf and she's in a super prison fighting a bunch of rioting villains. Yeah. Sorry. And go.
No one's getting FURlough today. Okay, so I'm going to pounce on at least 2 of them. Try and at least, like, well, they're already stunned, right? So I guess
yeah.
Are they close enough for me to pounce on them?
Yeah.
From there? Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna pounce on them.
Okay, so you jump.
And first I'm gonna, like, signal for, Crisis to go after the dude that's alone. Since he's stunned, she should be able to take care of that.
So you use your giant werewolf hands and just, like, snap and then point?
I'm just kidding. Yes.
Okay. She's like, got it. Okay.
I don't run. I flex my werewolf muscles. Anyways. Alright, so I'll go pounce on as many as I can, but preferably at least 2. But we're gonna roll for it. Yay!
Sure. This time go ahead and do agility.
Agility?
Actually do dexterity.
Why?
Agility is just see if you can do
You just like took the stat that would have been the best and you're like, no, do this. Worse. Nah, actually do this one. Worse.
Well, like, dexterity is more finesse, you know.
It's 15.
15? Okay. With 15, you're still able to get it. So, you're able to jump on the 2 guys. Are you going to strike both of them?
Yes.
Okay. So you go for one guy. There's no penalty for this one. Actually, since they're both stunned, you don't get penalties for either. So, what'd you get?
Is it just standard roll, or is it my close?
Oh gosh.
There's no criticals in, or there's no natural ones.
There actually is, but I don't know the details of it, so I'm not going to do it.
Don't you start this now.
So for one of them, you actually
it's
land.
It's still 14 if you add it.
So you actually you pounce, you jump, and you're like rawr, and you go to swipe, and the guy is like in his like a hurt state. He's like ah, and he like.
I was gonna say he's stunned anyways.
Yeah, he is. So the other guy, now you get no penalties for this guy.
17.
17. Okay. With a 17, you're still able to get it. With your unarmed, that's, I believe, a 17 to his defenses. Which, again, this thug is just a regular thug.
Right.
So he's like, oh man, what's going on? And he looks up to see this giant furry fist go and hit him square in the face. And then his facial structure, his facial bone just cracks and caves. And then he just like falls to his knees and then drops dead.
Aww.
And you're like, oh god, I'm so sorry. Okay, meanwhile, Crisis goes and starts firing off her guns. Wow, she does really well also.
I still don't like her.
She pierces.
Just so you know, the reason I don't like this girl is because Medic is the kid that I've been taking care of since his parents died. And they're trying to get all sweet on each other. So
you can't stop young love, alright? You can't stop.
I'm the expert on puppy love. Are you kidding me?
Just let it happen. Alright. So Crisis goes, she shoots the super with significant power, the ability to teleport.
That's not what I told her to do. She can't even listen.
Well, you said to point that guy, and that's the only guy over here.
No, you said I got the 4 closest to me, and I pointed at the one guy that was by himself.
Yeah, there's 3 over here, which are the thugs, and then there's one guy by himself, which is teleporting.
You didn't tell me that. You told me that there's this one guy in here, and the one's close to your thugs, and...
Okay, so she shoots the super with teleporting powers, and she is actually able to hit him. And he's stronger than most, so he actually has a couple wounds. Yeah, so she hits him in the shoulder, and then hits him in like the leg, and he's like, "What the hell?" And he's no longer stunned because he's now like kind of sober, if you will. Medic goes over to you, and then he's like, "Here." So you're back to full health.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, "Stay in the game, Alpha. You got this."
I'm like, "Stay in your pants, medic."
Oh gosh. Okay, and then it goes to them. One guy's going to try to break out of it, which he does. Now he's going to go and then pull out a shank and try to stab you with it.
It's gonna like bend. It's like a plastic shank.
Gets 19. So
apparently it's a silver shank.
So no, he doesn't have a silver shank. That's ridiculous. Alicia. All right, so 19 plus 4. So that's gonna be 23 versus your parry. Does that pierce it?
Oh my god! Just my parry.
Yeah, just your parry.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, still. It's 12.
Okay. So it pierces.
I'm fucked. He's like, so, "You got this." Oh god.
So what's going on, Alpha? And this is where Alpha dies by a shank. A guy with no superpowers kills her.
Yeah, no.
What happened?
And Medic is a part of my party, by the way.
Can the go grab a boost for 5 seconds, please? Oh gosh. Alright, so he takes a shank out. He goes and he stabs you with it. He's like, so that's going to be a 3 plus 10, so that's 13 versus your toughness, which is what, 23 or 20?
Wait, my regular toughness?
Yeah.
That's just like 9 plus. Is it plus 10?
Yeah. So impervious gives you 10, and then you add 10 to this also. So
that's
it's 20.
10 then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So.
So 20.
Okay. So with the 20, yeah, the sharpened toothbrush breaks onto your skin. So he's like, "Oh," and he just looks up at you. Your turn. So there's one guy dead. There's 2 other guys next to you that are thugs.
Right.
And there's a teleporting guy that's become sober.
I'm gonna try and do Deathly Howl one more time really quick. So I can at least maybe stun. Because what I'm worried about is that teleporting guy getting behind her, killing her. Teleporting elsewhere, getting behind like Medic, killing Medic. So, we'll try that again.
So, did you say you're going to pounce onto the guy?
No, Deathly Howl.
Deathly Howl? Okay.
An 18.
Now remember, your allies are within the vicinity, so you may end up affecting them as well. Still want to go for it, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And what'd you get?
I got an 18.
18? Okay. So, yeah.
And no, I will not do it. So you can just leave if that's what you're here for.
So, the people around you get affected. And, now, Medic actually has, he's worked with you quite a bit, so he actually has a defense against your Deathly Howl.
Okay.
So, it blocks out
that's
the
good
sound
at
for
least.
him. Yeah. Crisis, however, she's like, "Oh, God!" And then, so everyone around gets stunned. One of the thugs, actually 2 of the thugs, who, one you missed, the other one that's still alive, end up becoming even more dazed, so blood starts coming out of their ears. And they're struggling to keep, an idea of where they are and everything.
Right.
So, okay. Alright, so from there, it'll go actually to Crisis. She's still stunned. Medic will take out his gun. He's got a gun.
God. He's been doing his training though, so I'm not too worried about it.
He's like, "What's this?" Alright, so
natural ones.
So,
let's start putting natural ones in now.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Alright, so 8 plus 4, that's gonna be 12. 12 is actually gonna hit this guy who is dazed. That's pretty close. So it's kind of like, "Whoa!" and then Medic's like, "Yeah," doing a cool action pose, shooting under your arm. So he shoots. He hits the guy. That's going to be 4 plus 10, which is enough to pierce because he just has like regular prison clothes and everything. It's going to hit. It's going to shoot him. He's going to fall to the ground, dead or dying as he has a bullet wound through his throat. And then, and yeah, so, all right. And then,
can I do this as Echo?
Yeah, that's fine. You're good.
Okay.
All right, so.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay, so, from there, you actually go ahead. Oh, sorry. Medic shoots. He scores. The teleporting guy.
3-pointer. ends
up breaking out of it, and he teleports away. So he just like Abra, he just like and teleports to a different
So what
area.
was keeping him then? What was the device that they had?
What are you talking about?
In the prison to counter his super ability?
Oh, there must be some kind of material that he cannot pierce, like he cannot teleport through.
Okay.
And that's what they made sure the prison, had around it and everything, because he's not the only
cell, yeah.
super who can teleport.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. So from there, it'll actually go back to. Oh no, there's one more. Yeah, and he fails. Okay, go back to you.
So I have one thug left, right?
Yep.
And then the teleporting dude is wherever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really gonna regret. Is Mike strong enough to knock this guy out? Or medic?
Medic is like a regular human, so he's actually weak enough to knock this guy out.
Yeah.
You are strong enough to kill the guy outright.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm wondering. Like, all right, I'll just tell medic to knock him out, like use the butt of his gun or something.
You can grapple.
Well, is there anything that I can? Yeah, but the thing is like, do I have anything to hold him? Is there anything around me I can use to tie him up?
You could just use like your bear strength, and then or your wolf strength to hold him, and then medic, bam, and knock him out.
Okay, I'll do that then. I guess.
Okay,
yeah.
so do you turn to medic and be like?
I'm just gonna be like
medic.
Around his arms with my giant wolf hands.
Right.
2 fingers.
Okay, so go ahead and do an athletics check. Nice. Okay, yeah. So he's there, and then you're just you grab him and then hold him, and you feel a few things break. It might be his ribs accidentally. You don't know.
That's what I worry about so badly.
Yeah. And then so medic goes up. He's like, I got this. I've been training. I've been boxing. And gets a 2.
Oh my god, medic. Use the butt of your gun.
So actually, yeah, he'll go and use that then.
By the way, it's not that we need information. It's just that there's a prison break in the holding facility for superheroes. There's a specific prison for them, and so there's not necessarily information that we need. So we don't really need to interrogate him. We're just trying to contain the prison break.
Yeah, it's a riot going on, so they're there to just make sure everything calms down, and lethal force has been authorized. So
yeah.
And yeah, okay, so he's there, you grab him. Mike goes and punches the guy, and he is actually able to hit him, and
like, what the hell, guys?
Yeah, and then he's able to actually, he's actually able to pierce him too. So he punches and hits the guy in the face, and he's just like, ugh. And then,
so is he knocked out at least?
Yeah, so he's knocked out. Do you just drop him to the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you drop him to the
gently.
floor. You're just like, bam!
It's like, I'm holding him up here. I was like,
yeah. Okay, so you drop him, and then you see everyone else fighting in the center. There's a huge brawl going on. There are powerhouses there. There are paragons there. Powerhouses meaning like the Hulk or the Thing, and paragons being like Superman or Shazam type heroes or villains. In the thick of it. So, and they seem to be all fighting one person. What? I'm not doing anything. Go ahead.
Go on.
No. What
do I want to do?
That's what you see, yeah.
All
no
right.
one seems to be paying attention to you at all. It just seems to be them fighting amongst themselves.
Can I approach to get better range on my howl and attempt to do my howl again?
Sure, if you want.